everyone, so this is my review of Code Black Season 2, Episode 2, called Life and Limb. And basically what this episode is about is Dr. Willis has to help a patient in making a life-altering decision when his leg becomes too crippled and possibly has to be removed. And another patient, with her hesitation of admitting to the doctors that she's transgender, causes many problems when they're trying to diagnose what's actually causing her abdominal pains. And this was a really great episode that did a really good job at having like a lot of different topics being thrown around, but managing to keep it all organized and like under control and not causing a lot of issues in like continuity, I guess is the best word I could think of. With the athletes who were in the bus crash in this episode, it was very kind of interesting with the variety of different injuries that all these people had, because I think 2 of the athletes died. The main captain of the team lost his leg, and then it really looked like at the sort of last moment of showing them all that all the others just had like minor to major like cuts and bruises. So just that wide variety was a bit weird, but also kind of interesting in my mind. I don't know why, but it was. And then the person who actually hit the bus, I wish they would have shown a bit more of him, but I also understand why they didn't with what his injuries were and stuff, that it would be kind of hard to show him and it might have gotten a little annoying after a while of seeing the wife, but I still wish we could have seen a bit more of him. Then the captain of all the athletes was a little weird to me for the fact that he seemed to change in personalities almost constantly, and that just didn't seem right in my mind with how he just... One moment it would be super okay and super happy, to another moment where he'd be like crazy, to another moment where he'd be like super depressed. It just was drastically changing always, that it felt really off to me. And then the lady who was transgender, I felt like they overplayed what her problem was a bit too much. And I feel like they might have done that for the fact of the new resident who was the one in charge of taking care of her, to sort of start to question whether or not he should be a doctor there. That's the main reason why they overplayed all her problems a bit too much. Which, with what we've seen of him so far, I really don't think that he's going to make it as a doctor for very much longer. But who knows, he may pull an Angus and manage to finally get a hold of everything and finally find his footing and make a good doctor, which I'm kind of hoping for, but I kind of also want him to leave. And then the other doctors that are the new residents, I'm a bit iffy on because of the fact that they are making all these mistakes, but then also I have to remember from the first season that the second years also made all these mistakes when they were first years, so it's kind of a hard decision to make because I haven't bonded with these new first years as much yet. And I'm hoping that hopefully once these new residents finally get their footings in the hospital and sort of find their places, that it might work out a lot better for them. That's what I'm hoping for. I do have to say though, overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and hopefully with the episodes to come that I'll get to know more of the new characters and grow to like them as well. So yeah, that's my review of Code Black Season 2, Episode 2, called Life and Limb. So yeah, bye!